It's time for Chad's Recovery Corner, where recovery's just around the corner. It's time for Chad's Recovery Corner, which nobody can deny. Hello! Well, it's time for Chad's Recovery Corner once again, and it's been a while since I've done a Chad's Recovery Corner. And that's because I was on the bus and truck tour of Chad's Recovery Corner. That's not true. I just didn't really feel like it. And, that's all right. But I thought about today being September 11th. And that it might be a day that many people are in reflection and maybe have kind of a pit in their stomach about today, since it's the 20-year anniversary. Personally, I was in New York, and I was coming home from using the whole night before and was in a very dark place. And of course, the events of that day were horrifying, and I was actually still high during all of that. So we can take some time to think about where we've come from in those 20 years as well. And today's reading I wanted to share with everybody that I care about, which includes you. Okay, so September 11th. Once we recognize what it is we are feeling, we recognize we can feel deeply, love deeply, can feel joy, then we will demand that all parts of our lives produce that kind of joy. When we deny our feelings, even in some small way, we deaden ourselves and our experiences of the moment. We cut off our channel of communication with a higher power. We frustrate truth and stop the flow of change in us and around us. When we have the willingness to be fully alive, fully in touch, aware of what we're feeling, even feelings to which we've assigned negative value, joy can enter. Our bodies and our souls hum with the vibration of a universe large enough to hold us, large enough to hold all that breathes. We are free from hiding and holding ourselves in check. We are free from having to judge one feeling as good, another as bad. We are free from isolation, and we no longer feel cut off from spirit. In fact, we recognize that spirit is everywhere, in ourselves, in our people, in other people, in nature. Joy is a dance that the entire universe is engaged in, and we can choose to join the dance. Today, I drink deeply of the joy of being alive. That last part is what stuck with me the most. There was so much death and destruction and horror 20 years ago today, that maybe instead of taking the time to reflect on the horror of it all, that we can take some time to be joyful that we are alive and appreciate all that is incorporated, and maybe start to not necessarily feel that one feeling is bad and one feeling is good. That if we are truly experiencing life and connecting to our higher power, we're feeling all feelings. So whatever you're feeling today, it's okay. It's part of being alive. Let's take a big old sip from the cup of that reading. And I hope that your day is filled with something that you can count as joy by experiencing all that is being alive. Tune in whenever I decide to do this again for more words about stuff. Lots of love. Bye.